Welcome to the Wednesday mindfulness session. I just wanted to let you know there's some construction going on over here at my office. So if you hear stuff in the background, that's what it is. And with any mindfulness practice, we are with whatever is present, and that's what's present today. So I have no idea how loud or quiet they're going to be, but I just wanted to let you know that's what there could be. So thank you for joining, and if you can thank yourself for joining today, maybe putting your hand on your heart, maybe giving yourself a hug, maybe just saying thank you to yourself, whatever resonates with you, taking the time to appreciate that you are here today now. And we'll start with a grounding practice. I'm going to do the one where the right and then coming back and then slowly to the left and coming back. And you're drinking in with your eyes what you're seeing, the colors, shapes, sizes. And trying, if possible, to keep the eyes in line with the nose. Habitually, our eyes tend to move ahead. So seeing if that's possible for you today. And you can look up, straight across, or down, whatever works for you and your neck. Okay, so slowly move, noting to yourself the colors, shapes, sizes of what's in your line of view that you're seeing. And not pushing your neck any further than is comfortable for you. Our range of motions may differ. And when you get to the furthest point to the right, then come back again, noting what you're seeing. And trying to move slowly and keeping the eyes in line with the nose. And now to the left. Once you've gone as far as you can to the left, then returning to center. And again, I do the grounding practices before we start the session to help calm the central nervous system. This particular scanning lets the body know where you are in space and that it's safe to be here. And maybe you could notice that in your body as you are doing that. Sometimes I notice I take a deeper inhalation as I'm doing the scan, as my body's relaxing. All right, so I don't have any topics today, so we're just going to get started with the mindfulness meditation for today. And getting in a position that's comfortable for you, seated, standing, maybe taking off your shoes if that's appropriate and comfortable. I'm taking off my shoes here and sensing into the floor with my feet, getting them out of the shoes they were in. And taking some time to sense into the body here, noticing the feet on the floor, maybe the heels on the floor if you're lying down, maybe even wiggling. Sensing into the ankles, the knees in space. Are they above the ankles? And if seated, maybe the buttocks on the chair. Shoulders over the hips. And where the arms are resting. If standing or lying down, they may be at your sides. If seated, they may be having the palms resting in the lap or on your thighs. And if you want, you can close your eyes or have a soft gaze a few feet in front. Trying to keep the eyes, if you do have them open, or closed, I guess, as well, not moving them, keeping them in the same position. A lot of times when the mind is jumping around, the eyes are jumping around as well. So sometimes even just bringing your eyes to a fixed point can help settle the mind. It won't stop the mind. It may help to settle it some. And then if you join this call to be part of a community and you have your own practice that you'd like to do, obviously feel free to do that and have my voice drop into the background. Sitting with awareness, alertness, but comfort and ease. Maybe check what you chose. Does it really serve you best today? Would another position be better? Giving yourself, allowing yourself the option to change, if that would truly serve you better. If it's more that the mind is jumping around, then acknowledging and knowing that and keeping with your current position. And always remembering to allow yourself the ability to move throughout our time together, if need be. Not feeling like you're locked into a position and can't move. Part of mindfulness is being kind and compassionate to yourself and allowing yourself to be in a position that brings you comfort and ease and alert and wakefulness. Now in this space, knowing that you're here, allowing yourself to take up the space that you are currently in. Are you forcing yourself to take up less space, allowing yourself to be your natural height, your natural width, your natural depth? Checking in with the breath. Maybe counting to yourself how long your inhalation is. And seeing if you can have the exhalation be longer than the inhalation. So for example, if your inhalation is to the count of 3, trying to see if your exhalation can go to 4 or longer, it's up to you. So let's practice. And we don't want to force ourselves into something that's uncomfortable and doesn't work for us. Again, checking in, maybe this practice of having a longer exhalation doesn't serve you. And that's okay. Just like scanning the room with the grounding practice can help calm the central nervous system, so can having a longer exhalation than inhalation. Knowing that you're here right now, allowing yourself to possibly be okay with who you are here and now, not wanting or wishing for something else. Knowing you are here, knowing that you're relatively safe. Letting go of the breath and returning to your breath and your body breathing without you forcing it to potentially be one way or the other. And how do we notice the breath in the body? Do you notice the chest expanding and contracting, or the ribs or the lungs? The abdomen, the belly? What does your body breathing feel like to you? Sensing into that. Maybe clothing moving against the skin. Maybe air moving in and out of the nostrils. Whatever it is, bringing the awareness to the body breathing. If the mind wanders away from the body breathing, and you notice that, you're being mindful, you're being aware. checking in with where you were, maybe labeling it. I was planning for the future. Maybe I was regretting something in the past. And allowing yourself to have wandered and being kind and compassionate and not judging, criticizing. And coming back to the body, breathing. Now letting go of the breath, bringing to mind something you're grateful for. Could be anything, big or small. Maybe it's a sunny day. Maybe you had a nice lunch. Bring to mind something you're grateful for. And sensing into the body as you're envisioning what you're grateful for. Maybe if it's the sunny day, how does being grateful for whatever you chose, how does that feel in the body? Is there maybe a slowing of the breath even more? Maybe a smile forms in the mouth. Maybe pleasant thoughts in the mind. What's happening? And now maybe picking something else you're grateful for. Bringing to mind something else. Keeping that in your mind's eye. Maybe the colors, shapes, sizes, whatever makes sense for whatever you chose. Maybe there's only words. Whatever it is, feeling and sensing into that second item you've chose to be grateful for. To be aware of and present with at this moment, right here and right now. Maybe the thing you're grateful for actually, when you're sensing into your body, has sped up your heart a little. There's no right or wrong answer, whatever you're sensing in your body and noticing is what is here now. And letting go of that second item you're grateful for. And coming back to the breath. And if you'd rather not use the breath, feel free to use sounds or body sensations. I'm going to continually speak as if breath is the anchor, but you can insert sounds or body sensations if you've chose to use something else other than the breath. If choosing a different object is better for you today. Noticing the body breathing. Maybe this time there's a different prominent sensation in the body. Feel free to go with that, not forcing yourself to use the same one that you used previously. That would serve you better. Now letting go of the breath and bringing to mind someone you care about. Think of someone you care about. They could be with us or no longer with us. They could be human or non-human. Bring to your mind's eye someone you care about. Maybe envisioning, maybe if it's a pet, them sitting on your lap. And checking in with the body, the heart and the mind. And what is the state of the body, heart, and mind? Someone you care about. Maybe the posture still feels alert and awake, but more relaxed. Maybe the shoulders have dropped a little. Or maybe there's excitement about this person and the shoulders have gone up a little. Again, there's no right body. What's happening as you're thinking about the loved one, someone you care about? What's happening with the thoughts, the heart, the emotions? Maybe the muscles in the face have relaxed. Letting go of the image of your loved one, having them maybe slowly fade into the background, slowly and gently. And coming back to the breath and the body breathing, bringing the awareness to the breath. focusing on the body breathing. And then taking a few breaths on your own. Maybe rolling your shoulders, wiggling your toes, fingers, maybe moving the wrists and the ankles. And if you had your eyes closed, opening them. Thank you for, excuse me. May your mind be at peace. May your words come from a place of love. And may your heart be filled with joy. And, of course, happy Halloween. My scary Halloween costume here. All right, have a lovely day, and I will look forward to seeing you next week.